How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 12th episode of my Borderlands Dust Waste Pearlescent Weapons Guide. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Apollo. The Apollo is a Atlas shotgun, and the prefix for mine is SG1200 Pearl Apollo. In this case, the main parts, aka the Pearl part of the prefix, will not change, as Pearl is the only one you can get for this weapon. Now, as you can see there in the red text, it says, "That's one small step for man, a giant leap for mankind." Now, the special effect for the Apollo is that it has a custom spread pattern, which means that the projectiles that it shoots will form in a specific pattern rather than forming randomly within the reticule. But as you can see, the spread pattern of the weapon is that it shoots a triangle. However, the direction of the triangle can be different and can either be facing left, right, up, or down with each shot. But as far as stat modifiers are concerned, it gains a small increase to its rate of fire, has increased recoil reduction, gets a nerf to its raw damage output, and shoots 14 projectiles per shot, which is pretty unique for a shotgun. And lastly, the special parts for the weapon are its accessory and material. This thing, however, cannot spawn with a elemental modifier due to its accessory already being taken. Now, my opinion about the Apollo, it's a pretty good shotgun, I'll tell you that. The range on it, for me at least, is what stands out the most. The fact that the spread pattern has the projectiles so tightly together means that you can use this thing at even long ranges, which is crazy. For me, it's like the Striker 2.0, which is a good thing. And this isn't just comparing the range of both shotguns. I think another thing that really sets this thing apart is the rate of fire. The rate of fire difference is just insane when comparing this gun to the Striker, that is. Which makes sense, as the Striker is a Jacob, so the rate of fire is not very good on that. But for me, rate of fire is key, and having a long-range shotgun with some pretty decent rate of fire automatically gets a thumbs up from me. But it's not just the range and rate of fire that makes this gun for me, it's also the damage. Even though the damage takes a hit, it's still pretty good, at least from my experience with the weapon. You'll notice the damage drop off with the bigger, more tougher enemies, but even then, this thing can still shred them up, assuming all projectiles hit their mark, which with this thing, especially at close range, is pretty easy to pull off, keeping in mind the tightly compacted spread pattern that it has. But as far as the best class to use this gun on, I'd have to say Roland, mainly because the versatility of this shotgun makes it a perfect fit for him. Considering how versatile he is as a character, it makes for a great combo, also considering the fact that he can boost the potential of shotguns in general, and really just any weapon. It doesn't even really matter with Roland. But apart from that though, guys, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!